Hey, what's going on? I'm Jens, and in today's video it's all about autumn photography ideas. These are the images we're gonna do today. I really like mushrooms, and one of my biggest hobbies is actually to collect them. That is an image of a mushroom I've taken a couple days ago in the forest, and it looks pretty boring. And that image is actually just the same image. No image manipulation, no Photoshop, just a little different technique to take this image. The secret of this image? Well, it is pretty simple. I have underexposed the image and then used my smartphone, the flashlight of my smartphone as light source and illuminated the mushroom from the back. That is very important because then you avoid highlights at the front and the image will look kind of natural at the end. And you can get an image like this without any Photoshop skills. I've done a lot of tests the last couple of weeks to develop the best tips possible for you in this video. But now let's talk first about the gear I've used. Normally I'd say grab your macro lens as the 90mm here, go into the forest and look for some nice mushrooms. But actually this is the worst choice possible. I've taken some tests with a kit lens, with a 24mm lens, which is filming right now, and the macro. And it is very helpful when you get very close to the mushroom. So a wide angle lens is always the best choice because then you can aim with the light source and you can directly see on the display if the illumination is great and you can directly take the picture. Okay, great. 5-minute break. I need to get a new haircut. Okay, this is much better. Let's move on with this image. This is a little bit more complicated. Why? Because the mushroom is so small and thin that it is not possible to just illuminate the lamella, the part below the mushroom. So you always get those highlights. That's why we need to take several different images and blend them together in post. Therefore, it is very important that we get one clean image where just the lamella is illuminated, one where just the bottom below the mushroom is illuminated, and one ordinary boring image without any lighting at all. And now I got some pretty useful tips for you. Let's take a look at this image. Actually, the mushroom head was pretty thick. That's why my flashlight was actually not strong enough to illuminate the complete mushroom head. So I had to take several different images and blend all them together in post. But let's take a look at this image. Do you see a difference? The first couple of images I've taken with an open aperture because I really like this nice bokeh on the background. Then I closed my aperture to get much detail on the lamella, and I don't care about the background because I just blend the lamella together in post. Most of the mushrooms shown in this video are poisonous or not eatable. This is actually the only mushroom where I'm 100% sure that it's a good one. I've eaten it and it's delicious. Well, isn't that the great thing? You go into the forest, try to collect some food, and if there's no meal at the end of the day, at least you can get some nice glowing mushroom images. When you do this kind of photography the first try, I hope that you don't get frustrated when it doesn't work the first time you try it, because it is try and error, especially when you just work with one image. Then the amount of light must be perfect, the angle of light, so that you don't have those shadows and reflections, those highlights at the front of the mushroom. So I'd recommend to take at least 2 different light sources or a light source where you can control the amount of light. So when the mushroom is very thick and big, actually there's no chance. I think I need a much stronger light than I own to shine through the mushroom to get this nice glowing effect. But at least with a smartphone flash you can take great images of small flat mushrooms without any post-processing, without any blending in post. And at the end of this video I got a couple more images as inspiration for you. So if you like this photography tutorial, I'd really appreciate if you leave a comment and a like. Yeah, just tell me if you're gonna get out into the forest and try maybe this new kind of photography. Yeah, thanks for watching, have a good day, and hopefully see you next week in the next video.